endemic animals are unique species that only found in certain physical geographical location and nowhere else on this planet. This is also mean that the species are extremely vulnerable to extinction than most other animals. Just look at what happened to Porcona sinus, or its common name Barqueta. This animal is a species of porpoise that is only found in Baja California, Mexico, at northern extremity of the Gulf of California. This is the smallest of all cetaceans. They are still living cetaceans, like dolphin and whale. This cetacean is not that big. The largest specimen or average size is about 1.5 meter long for female and 1.4 meter for male. And right now it was treated as critically endangered according to IUCN. This threat is happening because due to interference from human activities, and this is include high demand of marine resource that cause overfishing, in which lesser the amount of food resource for the fishes to thrive in, and among the other things. Hi everyone, how are you doing now? I hope you stay safe during this flood season. I'm the talking head right here is Howard, and I, alongside with other two of my members, which are Asa and Nguyen from AS255B1B, will explain to you about how human activities can cause declining population and potentially extinction of indigenous marine species of animal. Without further ado, let's hunt to our next talking head, Sawi.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Today I would like to present about the case study for BDY422 subjects entitled Endemic Marine Species. So about the literature review for the marine endemism shows that humans tend to exploit many resources in marine life. One of the causes, which is the negative impact, is invasive species that happens. For example, human has changed the coastal structure and development for some purpose. And secondly, habitat loss is need to be highlighted here because habitat was a natural environment for marine animals to live. So without habitat, the species may not be in constant rate, or more worsen is they would decline because the growth rate is decreasing. So next, for an infinity resource, overfishing has brought to a strong decline of particular species in the oceans. So clearly state that shark killing are being normalized, since there are requests or demand in making special dishes such as shark fin soup.
Ocean is an important source that provides us with resources that are essential for us to survive. Yet, as years goes by, it's sad to see that many marine animal species are at risk of becoming endangered due to human activities such as pollution, overfishing, and habitat destruction. This especially holds true toward endemic marine animal species, as they live and grow at a very specific place and regions only, making them more vulnerable to global extinction. So it's essential and critical for us to implement the ways to protect and conserve this endemic marine animal species from the danger of endangerment and extinction. Some of the ways are to educate and research more about endemic species. Endemic species are essential to help maintain the balance of biodiversity of an ecosystem, as losing one endemic species may affect other species that live around the area. So by learning their characteristic and their uniqueness of the habitat, there may be the objectives to protect and conserve this species can be achieved. The second is to practice 3R, that is, reduce, reuse and recycle. It's useful to reduce the amount of plastic that got swept into the ocean, as they pose a dangerous threat to the marine animal species, as they can easily get tangled or ingested, causing them to starve, drown, or suffocate. Next is to reduce water pollution. By doing so, we can reduce the concentration of chemicals that are present in the water due to the toxic and the harmful pollutant from the waste that can promote the massive growth of algal bloom that can be harmful to the aquatic ecosystem. Other methods is to enforce a strict law to overfishing, where a fishing method such as trawling that drags the fishing net in the water not only has caused a fast depletion of marine species but also a huge damage to the seabed. Another way is to reduce deforestation activity. This is because when a forest is destroyed, the soil will be eroded due to the rain and the sediment will be washed up into the river and ultimately into the sea. This sediment can damage the coral reef and the habitat that lives in it.
So last but not least, it is significantly shows that supporting organizations such as Reef Check, Marine Research Foundation in Sabah, and World Wildlife Fund has saved many lives of marine species. So we as a human should realize that we need to create awareness to protect them for the future generation to learn and enjoy.